So today we're going to talk about labour management in the workforce, in the warehouse, and we're going to go through what that's going to give a company. We'll talk about how a company will adopt that and implement it, the challenges that they may face, and also the benefits from implementing a labour management system, such as improved SLA monitoring, better employee satisfaction, and ultimately employee retention. In today's market, national insurances are going up, minimum wages are always increasing, so that is putting a fundamental increase on staff costs. Staff costs are a huge part of any warehouse operation, so trying to get the best out of your workforce, making them as efficient as possible, is absolutely key to making sure that you are getting the benefit of your workforce. So it's key to make sure that we're getting the best out of the workforce, but without sacrificing on the quality and the delivery of the service to the warehouse operation. So to maintain the profitability within the workforce, the labour system will allow you to deploy people where they are most efficient. So no more tasks that take a lot of time, inefficient travel around the warehouse. This is all about ensuring that you've got a good flow of people and product all around the warehouse and ensuring that it's done as efficient as possible. So a business will tackle these challenges. Traditionally, if they haven't got any sort of labour management systems in place, they will just need to increase heads, and that obviously just escalates the costs of running the business. Using a labour management tool, we can start to see if there's particular bottlenecks, whether we can redeploy people around the warehouse operations through the day, whether there's other activities that are causing those bottlenecks, and just trying to smooth the flow of people around the warehouse operations through the day. So the benefits of any labour management system is that it can help you identify where colleagues are being specifically inefficient on tasks that they're delivering. It can also help give you insights into that warehouse operation through the day. It can also help you identify where there's opportunities to reallocate resources throughout the day to, again, make sure that product and tasks are being delivered efficiently. So the labour system itself is fed from WMS data. That at a micro level will tell you all about every single activity that a warehouse operative is doing, and there's also timestamps on that data. So we can start to see trends and analysis of how long specific tasks or certain pick activities are taking, apply various industry standard models to that data to start to build up a picture of where the time is going within the warehouse. And if we've got specifically underperforming staff, we can use that data to help address that and maybe re-educate that colleague so that they become more efficient with their activities. So additional benefits to a labour management system is that it can help you track and make sure that you've got adequate staffing levels and that they're deployed correctly, and also inefficiencies within that workforce. From the staffing point of view, you may find that at times you've got more pickers than you need, as an example. From a productivity measure, those pickers will look inefficient because they might only be picking 60% of the target volume. But the cause of that could well be that there's just not enough orders to keep those pickers busy. So this can highlight that, yes, your pickers are working efficiently, there's just not enough work there for them, and then you can redeploy those to other tasks around the business. It could be vast services, it could be cleaning, it could be anything else that those guys could do. So the benefits of labour management to employees and the staff in the workplace are there's a consistent measure of SLAs within the business. I've worked in various warehouse operations where historically colleagues are very much bonused on pick rate, which as a standard, it's quite a standard measure. However, the problem with that is pickers will naturally favour picks that are small boxes, lots of small boxes, because they are then picking more and more cases. What the labour management system does is switch that up and start targeting an efficiency of pick rate, not you've just picked 100 boxes, well done. You've picked boxes efficiently and you've been really productive. What that does from a workforce point of view then is everybody feels they're treated fairly. There is a global standard across all different product types that they're measured on. It's fair, it's tangible. They can see how how they're performed and how they're tracked. Previous models, before a company has adopted a labour management system, as we talked earlier, we mentioned that a lot of business adopt a cases picked type bonus structure, and what you will find is colleagues get very smart around how they can play the system. So it's quite common to see people skipping picks because they know that that's a longer walk and it's going to slow down their pick rates. Using the labour management system that is based on an efficiency rate, they get the same credit even if they have to walk 2 more aisles to get to the last pick of the pick walk. So an organisation can move to better labour management by purchasing labour management products, implementing the services from our business. Historically, that can be seen as quite a daunting task. Previously, a customer would need to employ a team of industrial engineers. They'd need to reverse engineer every single activity in the warehouse, from how fast do the MHE equipment travel around the warehouse, how much time does it take to pick up a small box versus a medium box versus large box, is it a 2-man lift depending on products in the warehouse. We have all of that built into our products as standard, so most of that you get out of the box. But also to help assist a company through that implementation process, these days they don't need to employ their own industrial engineers. We can help provide that expertise to the business and partner with you as a client to fully understand where your warehouse is today, where you want it to be in 6 months, 12 months, 3 years' time, and how we can use the labour efficiencies and the reports coming out of the tools to get you to where you want to be and get the most out of your workforce. Hopefully you found the content today really informative and useful. It'd be great to hear from you if you've got any questions, if there's anything you think we can help with, or even if you just want to chat about your operations. Our contact details are at the end of the video.